Hey besties, you'll come make dinner with me? Tonight we are gonna make some pork loin because I haven't made it in a long time and it is one of my family's favorites. My oldest devours this stuff. Devours it. So we've got it brined. We're gonna put some seasonings up in here. I got some salt and pepper. You can't see that. Yes, you can. I got some salt and pepper in here right now. Probably need a little more salt for a nearly 5-pound pork loin, but I got 5 people to feed in this house, so garlic, because that's a necessity, and onion powder, again, a necessity. If you're not using garlic and onion with your salt and pepper, you're doing it wrong, right? We measure with our heart here. I don't know how to use measuring spoons for seasonings, so if you do you, but we measure with our heart and our nose here. So I think I'm gonna use some of this Trader Joe's leftover seasoning. This stuff is good. And then probably, this is one of our favorites. This buttery garlic and herb kinders. My daughter loves this. She requests it on nearly everything. We might need more of that, but we'll see. A little paprika. Never hurt anybody. Alright, now we're gonna season the pork. Alright, now we're going to rub this all over. So basically you're creating a dry rub. Season it however you would like. Tonight I'm using a garlic herb type seasoning. Normally I don't wear gloves to season things. I just wash my hands, but I'm kind of in a hurry tonight, so I can wear gloves and just take it off. We'll be doing that. Not that washing your hands takes that much time, but we're in your hurry and you got a bunch of kids to feed. Sometimes you take the easy way out. I know moms know what I mean. Alright, we're gonna get this all seasoned. Also, I have a pork loin in here, this big giant baby here. And I have a pork tenderloin in here. I'm just gonna cut this up and season it in our pan back there and just fry it. Just to fry it up because I only have one of these and we've had it for a while and it just needed to be cooked at this point. This is not enough to feed my family of 5, obviously. There this bad boy is. So after I get this all rubbed in, we're gonna put some oil in our skillet here and we're going to brown this on all 4 sides, all the sides. Also, quick tip for you, use scissors to cut up your meat. I have had more than one person tell me they never thought about doing that. My kitchen scissors need sharpened, so don't judge that, but use scissors to cut up your meat instead of a knife. Makes the process go so much faster, and I can't tell you how many people literally have told me that they never thought about using scissors to cut up their meat. They just always use the knife, which makes sense, but I use scissors. Now if I'm chopping, like processing, then I would use a knife, but when I'm just cutting it up to stick it in a pan, I use my scissors because it goes way faster. It usually goes faster though when your scissors are sharpened. It also goes faster when you're using your dominant hand to cut, but I already used my dominant hand to season, so. But it's still a good tip for you besties. All right, our pan is hot, and we're gonna throw this bad boy in there. You hear that? Yeah, that's what you wanna hear, girl. Boys, man, who's watching? That's what you want to hear. No. We're gonna get this browned. Look at that beauty. We get this browned on all 4 sides. When we're done doing that, I'll just throw these in the pan after I season them, and we will get dinner in the oven. Also, our oven is preheated to 400 degrees. So when this is done searing, it'll go in the oven. But I'll show you that in a minute. All right, we got her seared. Let's get her in the pan. She's heavy, guys. Even though I'm gonna cook these in the pan, I'm gonna turn it off because it's gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna re-season the top of this, and then we're gonna get it wrapped up, and we're gonna get it in the oven so we can have dinner before 8 o'clock. Would be good for us. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of extra seasoning, just a little extra garlic. We like garlic around here, and a little extra of the garlic and herb seasoning from Kinder's. Again, this is one of our favorites. And then we're gonna stick some butter on top. So we're just gonna stick, just again, measure with your heart, besties. That's the timer. That was just a timer for a kid. But again, we're just gonna measure with our heart here. We like butter here, we like garlic. Although don't tell my kids because they're weird and they won't eat something if they can see the butter on top of it. But they don't need to know what's in it. They just need to know it's delicious. Anyway, we like butter. So 1, 2, there's, I don't know, 4 to 6 pounds on here. This again is like almost a 5-pound pork loin. I'm feeding 5 people, and I like to make leftovers for the meal so that I can eat them for lunch. My husband can take them to work for lunch. So if you're doing a smaller one, keep in mind this is feeding 5 people plus for more than 1 meal. Right? But because this is so big, I'm not going to be able to seal it with just 1 layer of foil. So we're just going to kind of tuck this up around it and kind of get our butter patted down a little so that it doesn't all stick to the top foil, which wasn't thought out before I got the foil out, but who cares? And we're just going to stick this one over the top. So, we're just going to stick it all around here. Now, you can, I might actually do that. Pause. You can do whatever you want based on your seasoning. I'm just going to throw a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce on the top. Call it good. Some people do lemon juice, especially if it's like a lemon herb seasoning. But we're gonna do this. Now, I'm gonna stick it in the oven for at least 30 minutes. I'll let you know how long it cooks once we're done though. At 400 degrees. I'm gonna start with 25 minutes at 400 degrees. It's probably gonna need more time than that because it's nearly 5 pounds. But if you're using a smaller one, always start with less time and add from there. You can always add more time. You cannot take away overcooked dry pork. We don't want that, besties. I'm gonna get this bad boy carved up, but oh, look how good. It is juicy and flavorful. And I got a bunch of people ready for dinner right now. But it's so good, you guys. Look at that. Oh, so good. I'm almost out of time, but I got it sliced up. I just wanted you to see. This is without even dipping it. Look how juicy. But we've got the kids' plates all set up. I made some rice for tonight, and these garlic carrots, I'll have to make a video on those later. And pork loin. And dinner is served. I hope you guys had a good Wednesday. I'll see you later.